Hello, my name is quixQuery, and we are back on the survival series here, and we now have 4 pigs. Not sure why they're still just hanging out there in the same spot. Maybe I'm not, I have no idea. Not loading the chunks in the right way so that they can move around. I don't know. We'll go rescue them someday. Not this episode, though. This episode I want to get some farming done, some farms started, and over in this area right here. So I'm going to chop down a lot of trees, and clear out that area a bit so we can start up some farms so I'm not constantly struggling for food, as I'm on my last mushroom stew. Finally a bed. I really needed one of these. Hey, I am back, and I have cleared out a big portion of trees back over there, and I have cleared out some stuff inside of the house, too. So, I'm just gonna take you inside and show you a little bit of what's going on. I've kind of hollowed out the line around the outside edge of some of the hill there. And I've cleared out some more in here. That's where I put my bed. A creeper did catch me off guard, and so I was fighting an enderman there. So I have some extra cobblestone around everywhere. But I need to clean that up at some point, make it look nice again. But, I've cleared out a big chunk of stuff still, even more. A lot of it's pretty confusing right now, and it will stay that way probably until I clear the whole thing out. But this pops out, and then this thing right over next to where I've just cleared out all the stuff. So, now you can see that's the whole little hill area right there. That's what I want to kind of hollow out, mainly that part right over there. And I want to start a farming area right around in here. And I need some ideas. Okay, we need to farm sugarcane, and I'm going to start a wheat farm too. So I'm going to use the bud-powered sugarcane farm, and I will get all of the resources put together for that and an area cleared out, and I'll come back when I'm ready to build it. Hey there, I just thought I'd hop into the testing world, and this is a brand new testing world, by the way, for YouTube. It's raining apparently. Anyway, this is a bud-powered, fully automatic sugarcane farm. I found a video by GreenGuitarGuy. I haven't really had much exposure to him other than this video, but I've used this design a couple times in my own worlds. But I will be starting a series here soon called Why It Works, and it'll be explaining all of the redstone stuff, why it works, and the whole deal. I know, super creative name. But this is the design we'll be building. It's really cheap, which is great for survival Minecraft, especially really early on, getting the full automation going. It just requires as many pistons wide as you want to make it, with at most being the signal strength of 15 long. And so I'm gonna probably actually the one I'm going to make is going to be 15 long, which means it will require 16 pistons, a comparator, 2 repeaters, and a little bit of redstone dust. Oh. Oh. I did ruin it. Why did I ruin it? Oh. Okay. No. Okay, yeah, no. At most it can be 14 long. And I will explain why later in my upcoming video on why this works. Hey, pig. This place has so many pigs. They're just all over the place. Up on that mountain way over there, on the swamp. Yeah, just all over the place. In the lake, all over the lake. Anyway, so even though I cleared out this nice massive area, I decided to build it in the wall right here. You know, lovely thinking. Anyway, this is the water stream that's gonna go in front of the sugarcane. I might... No, I'm not going to. I was thinking about moving this up a block so I could access the chest easier, but I think I'll just make that stairs instead. Like that. And then the chest can be opened. I'll show you what I mean if I have the chest. This is the chest I was going to use. Okay. Whatever. I'll get there. Maybe I'll just empty it out and show you now. Okay. Okay. Like that. And with the dropper going straight into it. If I can place it. Nope. That was... What? Where did it go? Oh, no, it's right. Okay, it's there. It's there. I didn't see it. So now, when items get flung into here, everything will be fine. Awesome. I'm going to do a little bit more work and have an... You know what? Actually, no, I'm just going to do this on camera right now. You know what? I have a better idea. We're going to do this in a time lapse. So I'm going to speed up the footage of me putting together the rest of this farm. All I've done is put the sand in. And I will see you after it. So, now that we are out of warp time, this is what I went with. You can see that partway through I decided that I wanted to add 2 extra pistons on, which was my original plan actually, to have those 2 extra pistons, but anyway, couldn't make up my mind, decided in the end to include them, and I don't know, it turned out really well, and I really like it. You can let me know what you think down in the comments if you want. And so this should produce sugarcane for us completely automatically, without us needing to do anything. At some point I might come back and add an on-off switch, if it becomes necessary. And that would be pretty easy to add to this. So this is looking pretty good. Okay. Hey. So I have the whole thing done now, and the area is kind of polished up. The grass still needs to grow a little bit. The door to the redstone is kind of tucked away back here. Everything's lit up, nice and neat, and it just went off right there. And so now we should have 28 sugarcane, and we do. And so things are working nicely. Kind of gave it an overhang to make it look a little more natural and overgrown, kind of just sticking out of the side of the hill rather than artificially put, I don't know, just kind of give it a better vibe. So everything is looking good, and so I'm gonna have to wrap up the episode here. So we're going to go in, look at the statistics, subtract some numbers, and get the stuff for just this episode and the stuff overall total. And so I will do that and see you in a few seconds. Okay, so here we are in the achievements thing. I have changed my mind. It takes a lot of, because of the way Minecraft treats statistics, it adds new ones in instead of setting them to values of 0. So so none of the statistics in here will ever have a value of 0, and so it just makes it a little more complicated to try and match the same statistic up with another one. And so I am not going to bother with that yet. We will do that at some point though. So right now our statistics spotlight is going to be on the amount we've walked, and that is in centimeters. So if we divide that by 100, we have walked a total of 28,000 meters. That's which is 28,000 blocks in Minecraft terms, which is an insane amount. And it's just kind of going to show how much is going into this. We can also go up and see mine block stone, if I can find it, and that will also be a interesting one. 4,020, which may not seem like a lot until you try and mine, until you have to go and mine 4,020 stone with an iron pickaxe. So, anyway, well, this has been the Statistics Spotlight for today. I've opened my inventory 309 times, and if you liked it, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.